All right. We're gonna watch Baker T versus Shantu here. Shantu was one of the top seeds. Baker T ran the tournament. Oh no, he's the four. The 4 versus 5. Most even matchup you can ever get. Um, oh, that sucks. All right, so Baker T starts with the Sandstep Citadel here. Shantu goes Firewall board post. That signals some sort of crazy lane destruction. I think Baker T's on the Junk Aristocrats deck they've been talking about for years. So, but yeah, Wildfire versus Wildfire killing a bunch of little guys versus little guys. Although Baker has the ability to kind of just combo out with Vizier, Sack Effect, and Murder's Red Cap, which is infinite damage. You don't get a lot of those in this format, so if you can pull it off like by turn 4, that's pretty good. Most of the game plan for Shantu, the Wildfire deck, is going to be mana production. So the first couple of turns just kind of gonna be like playing a bunch of rocks. Baker on the beatdowns. The ready beatdown. Baker misses a land drop. That's not good. I hear lands are good. You don't want to miss a land drop against a Wildfire deck, because they'll probably punish you for that. Another border post from Shantu. And another prismatic lens. Gonna play that planes? Maybe, maybe not. Did they already play second planes? I actually don't. Oops, sorry. Sorry, I was looking. Alright, so the mana production continues. Blister Pod's not super bad post Wildfire. At least you get something out of it. But the Remedy beatdown is happening. Definitely happening right here. Alpha Phoenix. Bird that just won't die. That dude definitely has to like leave it the block for now. Just trumps everything on the board. Grim Horror Specs also great. Sort of post Wildfire kind of guy. Look at the draw 3 extra cards and make a 1/1. But you still get to deal with the Phoenix. He's not gonna have any lands. So, is that really good? Is it not good? Shantu just dropping all the signets. Why not? Gotta use all that mana. Overloaded Mizium Mortars. That's something. Not the worst. I mean, he's gonna like fill his hand up with stuff. Let's see what Bigger Teeth's got. Now he's got a full grip. Yeah, the real key is can Shantu just find the Wildfire? Because the longer he lets Bigger T come back, like depending on how many like Vizier remedies, or like the best way to like kill him at this point, it's just the combo out. But like the incremental advantages of the deck is really important. But I mean, Shantu clearly has mana advantage here. And I guess he's at the really flying Phoenix Dragon sort of thing. It's not a dragon, it's just a Phoenix. Okay, Thrall comes down. Another nice little post Wildfire kind of guy. Just leave something behind when it's dead. 2 Wildfire in the top 8 from our floor reporter, Greedy. Pretty good. What else is in the top 8? Let me take a gander real quick if I remember the matches. Clem was on the Disciple Deceit. Inspired, I'm gonna like Inspired Tutor deck. I don't know. I think Sick is playing Mono White Heroic. I think Sino is also playing Wildfire. So Shantu and Sino are both playing Wildfire. Bigger T is on the Aristocrats deck, which we're seeing right now. Beakers is on the Mono Black Control deck. Darth Raw is on the Mono White Land Control deck. We should have actually watched that match. And Spencer Bot, actually not sure what he's on. I haven't seen him play yet. That's it. That's your top 8. Someone probably watch to tell me what Spencer Bot's playing. A Vampire List. Probably played, yeah, one of the two. Okay. If Shantu didn't have enough mana rocks, now he has enough mana rocks, I think. This is discerning, though. Because, if Baker draws another creature, he can just, like, make a mana with the Scion and get a 5/5, and that survives the Wildfire. It doesn't survive Destructive Force, but definitely survives the Wildfire part. There's got to be careful with the Skurzak High Priest here, helping out civilians. Hourglass. Interesting. Hourglass is a funny little guy. You can only activate on your upkeep, but destroys pretty much everything except artifacts in the land. And there's no like trigger, so you have to like make sure you have a hold on your upkeep step here, so that you can actually like do it. Because if you just pass through your upkeep, you'll never get the chance to do it. Make sure if you're playing this, put a stop on your upkeep. Interesting. There's a full-on onslaught there. I guess he knows he's gonna lose this guy. So. Nightmare. He probably gets back Compulsor Pod. Yeah. No, he's gonna draw 2 cards. Okay, like that. He kinda has to pop the Scour Glass here. I think it's like, even though he draws 2 cards, it's still like a given. Giving Baker T all those cards, so it sucks. That's a nice heads up play. Phoenix Cone. Kind of funny how Shanty has not played a single Wildfire yet. Still, like, kind of winning. He's like kind of winning. I don't have like the Pro Tour advantage bar or whatever, but it's actually pretty even. It's weirdly no, it's probably not even. It's probably slightly advantage towards Shantu. Slightly advantaged. Who knows? Up here it goes. All right. Now advantage bar. Ooh. Way up to Shantu now. Game's probably over in about 2 turns here. Because he can just he has the another upkeep stop for the Alpha Phoenix. Advantage bar up to this guy. Alright, Greedy, our Florida reporter Greedy telling me that Sino's taking game 1 as well as Clem. This is definitely it. Sorvian, welcome to the stream. Sorry that the Crow Control didn't work out for you, but you know, these things happen. Alright, Shantu's gonna win game 1. So we're gonna look at the sideboards. Let me see if I can get what we sideboarded here. Yeah, definitely looking at a Scrabbling Claws from Shantu. He probably looked at the Recurring Nightmares like, oh, I gotta stop that. Um, Maybe another Destructive Force. I think those are really good in this matchup. It's probably looking to take out if this is like the same list that Math Guy made right here on the Thursday. He's probably looking to take out probably like Dispense Justice. It's not really as good. You just kind of want to keep wiping the board and just like taking control with the Alpha Phoenix. From Baker, I'm not really sure what's in the sideboard. He's really gotta try to continue with his resilient threats. I think it's really just about like he has a good plan of trying to like outdraw the Wildfire deck with the Grim Harvest. So maybe that's his kind of plan. Trying to play around most of the board wipes and just Baker Baker's gonna be on the play. Keeps his hand too. Mulligans. And keeps their hand there. Carrot comes down. Always a good start. I think Shantu actually just played 2 lands the entire matchup round of game one. Which is kind of funny to think about that. I think he played at max like 2 or 3 lands. Perfect mana from Baker. Look at this, it's like you drew it up. Catacomb Sifter, yes. What are the better like kind of grindy cards in the format? I really like Catacomb Sifter a lot. What I would love to see here is like a Slag Storm. Yes. I mean, Baker gets to scry too, but damage is done here. But where's it going? He's gonna go bottom. Bottom's the first scry. Bottom's the second one. Bottom there. The little 1/1 that could comes in. Another Catacomb Sifter, bringing in friend. It looks like Shantu kept his hand based on the power of a Slagstorm, which is pretty good, but he's missing out on all his mana production, which is one of the deck's strengths. I like Holly Gem. Yep. Holly Gem, the back in the day, the ghetto sort of landfall enabler. You got to trade into your mana. You try to trade your lands for mana rocks, and you got 2 landfall triggers. That's what I remember about Holly Gem. I didn't even see that. Cathartic Reunion, discarding the 2 lands they just picked up to draw 3 more cards. Nice play, I like it. Grappling Claws from Baker, it's interesting. I guess it's for the Phoenix. Fair. It is one of the few Kilganish that he has. It might be. I mean, if Shantu doesn't come up with another like board wipe, he might just die to a bunch of 2/3s and 1/1s. A little sad. Here's the aforementioned Phoenix. Attack here. Oh. I can say I really can't attack. He's already at 13. Negative decides to attack with the tokens. Just to try to get a try off. Claws continue to nibble. Shantu's missing some land drops, huh? Nice border posts. Alright, look at the slags. Oh, another Cali Gem. Definitely looking for slags, or maybe he's just setting for the wildfire here. It is kind of funny though, if you think about it, is that it's actually like set up really well. Baker T that is to combat the post wildfire because you think that's like, oh, we can't really like float his mana and then like get the Phoenix right there with the claws. Or if you didn't even have mana, you can just kind of tap out and carry a thrall. It's gonna leave a Scion when it dies. So then I'll have mana up to take care of the. Unfortunately, he won't have any permanents, but not the end of the world. You can also slowly nibble the claw still. High Priest is kind of a must kill situation right here. Interesting, he didn't decide to attack with anybody there. I guess it's like a corner case. I think you trade your Scion for a card, or a look at a card. So the attack signals that he is in fact going to wildfire him. But he's going to lose his Phoenix for that. Actually, Midday Mortars would be the best draw possible. Burning, okay. But yeah, I mean, this is a fine trade. You usually trade like your one land for their like your creature for like all their permanents. Minus a Scion that's gonna be left there by the carrier thrall. But I think you do this. You definitely do this for real. And Baker's gonna get a bunch of scries off. Goes bottom. Bottom. And top. Oh, fancily liked. So, yep. There goes the play. Claus takes out the Phoenix. And now Baker's just left with a little lowly 1/1 versus the Mana Rocks of Shantu. That Shantu just is looking for another win condition, basically. Basically another Phoenix. Another Phoenix would be the best here. Steady, we get another border post. A hard casted border post. Their attack for one. The 11 turn clock, rather. Yeah. Weird to see people play this slow. Caravan Vigil. Oh, another clause. Okay. The Baker can just like kind of like weather the storm with another Phoenix. Gonna try to clause him out again. Full reporter greedy. Does Sick and Spencer take back their games? So they're game 3 situations there. Goes with another Catacomb Sifter. Not bad. At worst, if they die, he gets one scry. I just made a wrap there. Didn't even try. Yeah, Shanty's just kind of short on like skill conditions here. I mean, the deck is nice, but they don't have anything like nothing interesting enough to like try to like make use of all this mana. Flagstorm comes down, gonna clear the board. I'd like to see something to like draw more cards. I know they're playing things like Cathartic Reunion, but I need more of those. I need to see another one from Shantu. He's got 5 cards in his hands. He got a lot of things in his hand. Dude, must have something going on. Baker seems content on holding that swamp that he got from the Caravan Vigil. He's probably just trying to keep it in his hand enough to uh, pay the water. Just kind of like presenting one threat at a time. Especially these threats that leave back other threats. I think that's a very smart way of playing. It's like bide your time, kind of dink and dunk until into just out of resources. I think Baker's trying to play the card advantage game, and the claws are just gonna keep scratching away at the graveyard. Oh, Baker decides to risk it all and play a planes. But if we see on the other side, Shantu just played an Urza's Factory. That's gonna start using all his mana that he's built up. Mantuka Husk from Baker, just one of the stack outlets. So here comes a stream of 2/2s, slowly but surely. Urza's Factory, basically uncountable planeswalker that really and hard to deal with. Got a one Wildfire coming through and a heroic deck coming through. Ban heroic? No, not really. I think it's looking pretty good for Shantu, to be honest with you. It's really weird to say that. I think now that Baker knows that he's got to start playing a little more aggressively. He can't just play around the Wildfire anymore. So here comes a red cap. Gonna go right to the dome to Shantu. So he just has a 0 remedies. Then might be over. Good. Good attack. He's probably gonna block both creatures. He's gonna lose one of the assembly workers. Definitely gonna save its husk here. Oh, he's looking to trade. He's looking to trade the carrier thrall. It's interesting. I guess he knows that like he can just like kind of go wider, weird way. And he's only fixed applying one creature at a time. But this opens himself up for. Well, Destructive Force, the Husk will survive the Destructive Force. But he won't be able to use the Claw mana if he finds another. So I think this is like Baker T's like last chance to try to win this game. I think like the best card Shantu can draw is like Amizia Mortars for that style effect. Spencer Bot wins this one, so we found the slowest matchup here. He's starting to go for broke here and just kind of draw a card off that. He knows any creature might actually kill him. No, because he's gonna block. He's gonna block the husk here. He's gonna make a creature and block the husk, so it just goes to 4. It's actually interesting they actually did attack with the Nintuka husk here. That means he's gonna give up one of his other creatures. Huh. That's interesting. He didn't actually like use the Blister Bod uh to keep this other sign around to get more damage in. Kind of surprised by that. Might have just forgot. I would have actually asked the Blister Pod pre-combat and sacked the husk. Sacked it to the husk when he blocked. Because it presents a lethal threat. He has to block no matter what. But I guess in this way, he can have one of the husks survive. They each survive a wildfire, or one survives, not the other one. So yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there. I'm feeling destructive force here. Yep. So Baker's gonna be able to save one of the husks, but unfortunately not both of them. He's gonna sack one husk to the other husk. Yep. And he gets left with a 2/2 and a 1/1. And it's funny, Shantu can't. He's not gonna be able to make any more another 2/2. Just doesn't have the mana requirements here. He's only got 6 mana right now. Unless he's been sandbagging a land. Nope. Uh-oh. Oh, that's so unfortunate. If Baker had a 1-drop there, he could have won the game. Now it's gonna be a nail biter. Oh, that's right. Shantu got dispense justice. Apparently he has something for a bunch of mana. Oh, I think he realizes that he's short on mana for the Urza's Factory. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I think he just miscounted there. That justice would have been great, actually. I think he just straight mis. Uh, Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I gotta attack with both. Gotta sacrifice the husk just for the damage for the for this factory. I think like 2 and 1 are probably no 2 and 1 are probably negligible here. So so maybe you just sack the keep the husk around. Although the scion can make mana, so it's probably more valuable. No, I guess not. If it, what Baker can't attack, then like Shanty's just gonna have the advantage here of just being able to make a creature. I have a slow grindy crawl here. So I think that Shantu just needs to play faster. He's at about 7.5 minutes left on the clock. No one wants to lose via a timeout. And Shanty's already up a game, so it's not like he can just win because he just runs out of time. That's not how it works. This is a good attack. It's an excellent attack. I like it. Yes, camping is also intense. Um, but yeah, it's a close game. I think he's is he main phasing the? He's just gonna main the factory. Oh, he's just gonna burning. Okay, I think that's fair. No way, maybe not. I don't know. Just like sacrifice his win condition for this. It's kind of risky. This is definitely not. He's not like Shantu's not really playing to win. It seems like he's just playing to not lose. It's very interesting the way he like kind of decided to play this. Oh, and Baker T's internet goes out, so we're gonna have a little reprieve here. I don't know what you guys think about this play. I don't think that like playing a burning. Oh, I'm just calling it Wildfire. Or no, no, I'm sorry, burning. Playing a burning right here. I don't think it's like the best play. I think I think you're just better off just continually making tokens every turn. Because he has a token advantage. It's only if like Baker goes like a land and a creature, then that's when you're kind of like, okay, now I gotta step back a second. I think he had like a clear advantage just by making a creature once a turn, and it's clear that like Baker T cannot deal the land, he cannot deal with the creatures, so because his only out is really just attacking. So doing this is like it's like sacrificing your kill condition for what? This only makes sense if Shantu has a Phoenix, which he doesn't have. So I'm not like thrilled about the way this game's going. Oh, okay, that's a factory. That makes sense. I'm back. I'm back on the Shantu train. I think the problem with the problem he's probably having is that he has to click what type of mana he wants to make all the time, and that's what's taking a lot of time off his clock. The Calling Gem like asks you to make up 2 mana of any color. The border posts asks you to make one of 2 colors. The Calling Gem like the Signet asks you to spend a mana to make 2. So yeah, Baker's got 6 turns. Actually, less than that. Yeah, this is looking bad. He's I don't know what he needs here. He needs a 2 damage spell. That's a creature for like 2 or 3 mana. He needs a Key 2 Slinger. He needs a Key 2 Slinger. That's what he needs. He needs to put red in his deck and add a Key 2 Slinger. Come on, bring it, Key 2 Slayer. Yeah, the little horde of robot men are gonna come down. Oh, Baker drew a forest. But it looks like the game's over. Might be a little too late here. I've seen crazier combos, man. Seen crazier combos. Carrier Thrall's gonna stem the bleeding a little bit, but it might be a little too late. Key binding? I don't know how to do that. Yeah, what could Baker have here? What could he draw? Ugh. I know what he could draw. Okay. He might have just gotten him the win here. If he goes Swamp, Murderous Redcap, then Baker can steal this game. Let's see. That's the one thing he could do right here. Ooh, so the Science didn't die. Let's see what Baker's got. Do you have the Swamp? Oh, he has a Forest. No. Recur right there. No, Recur never gives out the red cap. No, are we going to game 3? No way. No way. No way, dudes. Oh man, that is mind blowing. What? Who had that coming? Who saw that? Oh man. Oh man, that was crazy. Whoa, that was crazy. This was a clip. Someone clip that. I need a clip of that stat. Someone clip that right now. Let me get a clip. Put that on your Reddit. Greedy, clip it. Someone clip that. That's a highlight for sure. That's a super highlight. Now what happens? It's like now what happens? He's got like Baker's got 7 minutes. Shantu's got 4 minutes. This could come out to a timeout. Oh, I hate to see that. I don't want to see that happen. I want a good game 3. You know what I mean? Like at this point, it should be like, hey, just like concede this. Nice. Thanks for the clip. I'll post on the Reddit later. Um, a nice clip. Thank you. That gets saved for the ages. Clips never go away, really. So that was a nice play, huh? You saw that. Small advantages, little chips here. I'm not gonna watch it. Shantu, just you gotta play fast, man. If you want, I don't know. Oh no! Oh no! You gotta play fast, man. Let's go. Oh, Blister Pod's so strong. Like, the faster Baker can beat down, the better. I hate to see this go to a timeout. I just want good magic all the time. 8 timeouts. Like the worst part about. No, does Shantu keep a one-lander? No, not like this. Oh, why would he do that? No, Shantu kept a one-lander. No, I want Baker to make a 5-5. He loves doing this. This would have been hard to beat, even if, like... Oh, yeah. Greedy makes a good point. He might have kept the hand with a bunch of border posts, and he might have forgotten to... You need basic lands to bounce with fire border posts. Yeah, basic lands. But now, Baker's at the 1-2-3 combo where he goes turn 1, Blister Pod, turn 2, High Priest, turn 3, Sack Effect, sack the Blister Pod to the Sack Effect guy, make a 5-5. So sick. The Prismatic Lamb's on 2 here. And then he can play a Border Post to be malicious. But it's a little too late. He's going to take 8 damage next turn. Yeah, I think you were right, Greedy. I think he had a Border Post and he just kind of forgot the of that. Yeah, it's just clicking where it doesn't want. So now he's out. Oh man, Baker's got so much damage on the field right now. He could swing for like a max of like 11 if he wanted to, but wow, I'm very surprised that he just make another 5-5 there. Well, I guess he could make a 5-5. Yeah, I could just sack a Scion right here. This is disgusting. This is the fastest start Baker could have had. This is literally the fastest start he could have had. He went turn 1 Blister Pod, turn 2 Priest, turn 3 Sack Effect, make a 5-5, turn 4 Catacomb Sifter. This is insane. That was an insane 2-minute knockout. Baker T wins. He's at the well-deserved top 8. That's a well-deserved top 4. That was nuts. That was crazy. That was the most aggro plan you could have ever had. That was nuts.